Welcome to the All Jammed Up podcast, presented to you by Music Never Stopped. Today is Monday, September 1st, and today on the podcast, Ethan Heller from the Snozzberries is back.
What are you doing, podcast for Lot?
Yeah.
Come be on a Lot podcast.
Yeah, hell yeah, All Jammed Up.
This dude's doing a podcast. If you want to be on some podcast, come give an interview.
Hell yeah. Good morning, fools. Welcome to the All Jammed Up podcast. Today is Monday, September. It's already September. That's crazy. September 1st. I'm your host, Clint Dotson, and today we have Ethan Heller back on the podcast. We talk about the Psychedelic Circus that's coming up, talk about Hulaween, visiting our favorite city, New Orleans, and we show some love to some local Asheville projects that are kind of outside of the jam world. So it's a great episode. This weekend I went to the Boomtown Fest here in Asheville, and boy oh boy have I been sleeping on Papadocio. That was the first time I saw those guys, and they've been to a bunch of festivals I've been through where I was living at the time, but just never went and saw them, and I've been fucking up. They were awesome. I guess they're going on a hiatus soon too as well. So don't know when I'll be able to see them again, but those guys were awesome. Chloe and I will do a full recap on Thursday of the Boomtown and that Papadocio show. But like I said, today we have Ethan Heller, so let's get right into it.
Hey, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Alrighty, guys, we are back with Ethan Heller from the Snozzberries. How's it going, Ethan?
It's going great, man. Good to hang with you again.
Yeah, man, good to be back. We had a fun one. That was a long time ago, kind of. I feel like you were like an early episode.
Yeah, that was, it was like right after I got off the Jam Cruise boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in February.
And you guys have I feel like you've played a lot of shows, have a lot of fun things planning.
Oh, man, this year's been totally crazy. It's been really fun.
Yeah, and it's, I tried to interview Ian a few times, and it just never worked out. He seems like he's got a hard schedule.
Ian is so elusive, man.
He plays in what, Clouds of Delusion?
Oh, yeah, he does play with them, and he's also got a project called In Flight.
Okay.
That's like his jazz fusion thing with Bryce.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've seen him just at like playing keys at like random gigs too. I saw him at the Great Eagle with like some old guys one time.
He'll pick up gigs all the time. Yeah.
He said he had like, does he have a kid?
No, he doesn't have a kid.
Oh.
But it's so funny. It's like we'll be driving back, and it's like Sunday. You know, we're like driving back into town from wherever we are, and he's like, "All right, cool. Well, it looks like we're back. It's 5 o'clock. All right, I've got 2 more gigs before I can go home." Like, bro, we were up till 4 a.m. last night. I don't even understand, but you know,
that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. So before we started, you said there's something you really want to talk about, Ohio, and how much you love Ohio.
Oh wait, are we rolling right now?
Yeah.
I do love Ohio. We're going back to Ohio. We were just in Ohio, and we're going back.
Where do you guys go when you go, like Columbus?
Columbus is cool. Our good friends Gretchen and Leo live in Columbus. They run Pangea Productions.
Okay.
So they build all the stages at like Hulaween and at Legend Valley and Bonnaroo and like all the big festivals. They run the whole production team. So we stay with them every time we go to Columbus.
Is Legend Valley, that's where Dark Star is, right?
Yeah, that's where Dark Star is. Legend Valley used to be Buckeye. So if you're ever listening to the Grateful Dead and they're like, "We're at Buckeye Lake," that's the one.
Dude, that's a sick venue. I'd never been there. I actually want to go to the Gathering of the Juggalos next year there.
Dude, we submitted to them just as a joke because we would love to go too. I'm like, please hire us, Juggalos. But yeah,
I think I'm gonna try to go next year, and I'm gonna I want to interview somebody there, but I don't want them to be like I'm like a culture vulture or whatever.
Right.
So I'm gonna try to get with somebody who's in the scene and be like, hey, set me up somewhere nice where I can really learn about this and see what's really going on over here.
Just don't pick up any dollar bills on the ground.
Dude, yeah, I followed the subreddit because I was just like, I'm really curious about all this. And after the gathering, there was a lot of crazy stuff. But Waka Flocka was there.
Waka Flocka Flame?
Yeah. Waka Flocka Flame was there. He was there, and I mean, that's all I really knew. There was a bunch of other. Who were the main guys?
I mean, ICP is the main band. I don't really know much.
But
of
like
the
the
other
guys,
music.
the guys in IC, what are their names?
Oh, there's Shaggy
and like
and something,
Jay something?
Dope or something. I don't know. I've never really gone through an ICP phase, but I do think that we would crush at the Gathering of the Juggalos. Like we just play our heaviest shit. We gotta do it. I mean, yeah, I do want to go, but Legend Valley, I've only been once. I went to All Good there when I was a wee lad, and it changed my life actually. So
Yeah.
I love that place.
Is that where you saw Humphreys McGee for the first time?
I saw Humphreys for the first time at summer camp.
Okay, because we talked about that
Yeah.
last time. Yeah.
This one was when I saw Further for the first time.
Okay.
And it totally changed my life, and I became like
How long ago was that?
God, was I like 19 or 18
Okay.
or something? I was young, maybe 20, but I was like young, and we went to All Good, and I saw Further for the first time, and it changed my life. Like, you know, we were tripping, and Further's playing, and I'm like, man, I think I'm a deadhead now.
That's how it goes. Take a little acid and see you're the dead.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, I get it. Then I met this wizard. I met this wizard man, and he was giving out wizard bracelets. He had a wizard staff. The bracelets were just like pipe cleaners that they tied together. And he's like, okay, you're magic now. And I was like, wow, magic is real. It's just the whole, you know, like when you have like one of those mantras in your head, you're like having like a trip mantra. My trip mantra was magic is real. Magic is real.
I feel like I always do have like, I don't know if it's a trip mantra, but it's like always like something that's like grounding. It's like if everything gets too, just look at this thing over there. Find this spot where I was hanging out earlier. It's always something like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of tripping and psychedelics, you guys just announced Psychedelic Circus, and that's the 5th year you guys are doing this?
Yeah, it's our 5th. We say it's 5th annual, but we did take a couple years off during COVID and such. But yeah, it's our 5th Psychedelic Circus. I'm really excited. At the Asheville Music Hall. The date for anybody who wants to come is October the 17th.
Nice.
But yeah, this
Blocked
year...
it off on my calendar already.
Dude, yeah, it's going to be really fun. This year, we got Michael Wilbur from Moonhooch.
Now, is he the like foreign jack dude?
Well, they're both super jacked. This is the funny thing about them is they're both really jacked and they always take their shirts off.
Yeah.
But this is the other guy. So Wenzel,
one's like real about like healthy eating. And, yeah.
So Wenzel, he'll never remember this, but actually it goes back to what we were just talking about. When I was at All Good at Legend Valley, when we're all tripping and stuff, I met Wenzel when like Moonhooch was first starting, and so me and all my high school friends, we were like, oh, because we loved Moonhooch, we were like, oh, it's that guy from Moonhooch. So we're like walking around with Wenzel, like he's like part of our group for like the whole day. Like
That's hilarious.
It was so funny. So he's not going to remember that, but we do. But yeah, so now Michael Wilbur, it's his new DJ set because Moonhooch is going to end after this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're going on indefinite hiatus. So Michael Wilbur's new thing is Michael Wilbur. It's like DJ saxophone kind of thing.
So he'll be like doing DJ, but also playing the sax still.
Yeah, it's going to be super sick. It's going to be really, really cool. And then Swerve.
I've only heard good things about them, but I haven't listened to them yet. What kind of music are they?
They're right up your alley. You would love those guys. It's like indie jam kind of stuff.
Yeah, everyone tells me like you need to listen to them, and when I reposted your thing the other day, I had like 2 people like you need to interview them when they're there.
Oh yeah, dude. The guy, his name is Guy. The guy from Swerve, his name is Guy. Guy from Swerve. That's how he saved my phone is Guy from Swerve.
So yeah, you got to connect me on that. We got to interview those.
Yeah,
dudes.
they're awesome, man. We played with them in Columbus, Ohio. I feel like we're crushing all of the serendipities right now. It's great. Yeah, we played with them in Columbus, Ohio, and we were like, oh, these guys are cool. So we enjoyed hanging with them, and I was like, yeah, let's do some shows together. So we brought them down. We're gonna do Charlotte, Raleigh, and Asheville with them here.
Okay, little 3-day run.
We are gonna do some other unannounced shows with them in another part of the country.
Nice. So how do they're more like trancey than you guys, would you say?
I'd say they're
not as heavy.
No, not as heavy as us. They're
Okay.
they're definitely more of like kind of like a indie jam, like
Okay.
Goose kind of. I wouldn't say they sound like Goose, but that's kind of
adjacent,
their,
kind of?
Yeah, more of like a traditional, kind of
Funky jam
funky
band.
jam.
Nice.
band, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, guy's a great guitar player. They crush it.
Sweet. And then so it's Michael from Moonhooch. Swerve is how you say it?
Swerve. And we've also got Clout Chaser, which is going to scare the hell out of everybody there.
What is that?
Clout Chaser, so they're friends with Josh.
Okay.
And they're from Raleigh. And they are actually, like, really big on all sorts of different math rock, mathcore.
What does that mean?
So they are, I think they describe their genre as mathcore. They're like hardcore math rock.
What is math rock, though?
Math rock is like it's like, like metal with math, mathy metal.
When you say math, are you saying like 1 + 1 = 2? Like
Yeah.
they're gonna be yelling like equations at me?
Yes. No, it's you'll have to check them out. It's kind of like it's like black metal with a lot of prog math elements. They're sick. So their first album.
You keep saying math. What does math mean?
You have to check it out.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, that is like a genre like of
I've
music.
never heard that.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Science rock?
no, it's like a lot of like odd time signatures and and just crazy sounds. And so they have their first album went viral because it's called Metallica.
These guys sound awesome.
They're wild. So it went viral. It's like called Metallica, and like all the songs are like called like Metallica songs. So they went viral for that. And then their newest album is called SpongeBob.
Nice.
And yeah, these guys are wild. They're gonna absolutely scare the shit out of everybody.
I'm gonna pull up a picture of them.
Oh yeah, you got to look up their SpongeBob picture.
Clout Chasers band. Is it Clout Chaser?
Yeah, Clout Chaser is one word, and you'll see a
Okay.
picture of them as Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
There it is.
There they are. These guys are wild. So, like, when we were talking about who we wanted to put on the circus this year, Josh was like, "Man, we gotta get Clout Chaser this year." And I was like, "Okay, like, yes, because we listened to them in the van. We're like, this shit's dope." But it's gonna scare the hippies, but that's okay because we like it, and it's really just for us, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be. So is there anybody else, or just those three guys?
Those are all the bands.
Okay.
We've also got our friend Joel Schooling from Charleston. He's coming to do visuals again.
Nice.
He does really, really awesome projections, and I think he's gonna bring like some lasers or something.
Fuck yeah.
So I don't want to give everything away that he's doing, but it's gonna be cool.
So it's is Michael gonna be like EDM DJ? Like, is that kind of his?
So his solo project is kind of like I'd say it's like adjacent to Grizz, where it's like a DJ, dance music, but then he plays the saxophone.
Nice. So there's a little of something for everybody there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like it's gonna start out. You're gonna come to the show. You're gonna eat some mushrooms probably, or I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You do whatever you want. But you're gonna come to the show, and Swerve is gonna like set the mood.
They're the opener.
It's like I don't want to call them the opener because like there is no opener. It's
Yeah.
just the way that we wanted to pace the night.
Okay.
We're like,
yeah, because they're kind of like the chiller one.
they're gonna chill everybody out. It's gonna be nice, set the mood,
Get you comfortable.
Then Clout Chaser's gonna come and scare everybody. And then Michael Wilbur is going to come and make everybody dance and like come back to reality. And then we're going to scare everybody and make you dance. We're going to do both. So we're actually going to hit like all three of those genres in our set.
And is it like 8 to 12, the show?
It'll probably go, I still need to figure out like what time exactly. I think we'll probably start the show around like 8:30 and probably go till like 1 or 1:30.
You guys have vendors and stuff like that there too?
Yeah, we're if you are listening to this and you would like to be a visual artist or maybe vend, there's not a ton of space to vend, but what's up, dog? We're still looking for artists. We're gonna start doing like a little crowdsourcing for
Nice.
people that want to come and live paint. We always have live painters, and we always have people come and set up like some interactive art exhibits. Last time we had Braxton come and did like a very cool, like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a digital, trippy 3D art kind of thing. So yeah, we always try and mix it up and have some fun visual elements. Decorate the whole music hall. We've got a very special person decorating this year. I'm not going to reveal who that is yet.
Yeah, got to keep the suspense.
Yeah, but the show's going to be awesome. Highly recommend everybody come. If you don't come to the show, you will regret it for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Until next year. But you'll still regret it.
You will, because this one is going to be...
I'm excited, man.
Yeah, number 5.
I know you, like, messaged me, like, a week before it was announced, and you're like, save this date, save this. I was like, can you just tell me what it is?
Yeah, I saw you were like, oh, I might go to this show in Charlotte or wherever it was, and I was like, hey, listen, like, save the date.
Well, that was Kendall Street and Wolf.
Yeah.
And they did the wrong date. I was like, I had to message Kendall Street, and I was like, yo, they put, like, Friday, October 18th, and I was like, that's a Saturday.
Oh, Kendall Street we talked about this last time. Those are the homies. Are they playing with Tand?
For that event?
Is it? I thought it was. Is it with Tand or Wolf?
I think they're doing one with each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen Tand either.
Tand. Those are buddies of ours too.
Yeah. They're Florida. Is that Florida?
Yeah. Well, some of them are based in other places. I know Daryl lives in Boca.
Okay.
And then one of them lives in Atlanta or somewhere around there.
Okay.
They're kind of spread out, but they all live in the southeast. So.
Okay. So you guys have the Psychedelic Circus, and then 2 weeks after that, is it your biggest show of the year? Am I right in saying that, or no?
Oh, I mean, yeah. Let's say it's the biggest.
Yeah.
It's the biggest show. Oh, hey, kid.
Do you guys
biggest
have
show
they
of the
given you
year.
yours? We're talking about Hulaween, by the way.
Hulaween.
And you've been going to Hulaween for a while, right?
I've been once when we played a couple years ago.
Okay.
And we played on the campground stage. We had Brock Butler from P Groove sit in.
Nice.
It was an absolute blast. We stayed all weekend. Mm-hmm. We walked around Spirit Lake.
Yeah.
I had a very wild experience with Kyle Hollingsworth from String Cheese.
Yep.
Walking around. He's not going to remember, but I remember.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That place is, especially Spirit Lake, like I've had, I would say probably maybe the hardest psychedelic experience ever at Spirit Lake. But I would say home to my 3 most psychedelic experiences are all at Hulaween.
Hulaween's so awesome, man.
I mean, even if you weren't doing any extracurricular activities, that's still a pretty like psychedelic place, just Suwannee in general.
Oh, it's awesome, man. You could be stone cold sober and have just the time of your life there. You know, it's so cool. The festival ground is awesome. I love going down to the river, like swimming during the day, walking around Spirit Lake.
Yeah. What have they told you like what slot you guys are at yet?
Yes, but they haven't announced it, so I can't say it until they do.
What day are you guys?
We're playing on Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll be playing Saturday, and it is gonna be fun, and everybody is gonna rage it. And then we're going to go and watch String Cheese and rage it at String Cheese for their big Saturday show.
Yeah, they have it weird this year, though, where they're doing like a set or 2 on Thursday.
Yeah, they're not playing Sunday this year. I think they just gave it to Goose this year.
Oh, so Goose has both sets on Sunday?
Goose and J-Rat are both playing like 2 sets each on Sunday.
Nice. I know like Shadowgrass plays Sunday, and I think Daniel Donato does too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that Sunday will be a good day. You know what they say, never miss a Sunday show.
Yeah, Hula's one of those festivals where like every single day is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like there is no bad day at Hulaween.
And you always like find like new music too. Like I've never seen like who is it? Glass Beams.
Oh yeah, I've never seen them before, but I've seen their videos.
And I've started listening to. Sometimes I'll start listening to some of the bands that like are on the lineup, and I'm really excited to see them. Same thing with Mild Life last year. Those guys were fucking sick last year.
Oh, you know what? I think they were on the boat on Jam Cruise.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah.
They're sick, dude.
I don't think I watched their set. I'm sorry, Mild Life. I don't think I watched your set.
I hope they're listening. I've DM'd their drummer before. He never got back to me.
I was there. I don't think I watched it though.
Who was all at Jam Cruise?
This year it was so much fun. I'm blanking because everything was so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of have like. Oh yeah, Dogs was there. Frasco, and of course, like Lettuce is there every year.
Yeah. I was surprised they weren't at Hula this year.
I was too. I was like, man, because we always run into those guys, and I'm like, yo, Benny, what's going on? Every time.
Yeah, they play here quite a bit. I feel like they played here twice this year already.
Yeah, I went and saw them. I had the night off randomly when they played at Sierra Nevada the other day, or a couple weeks ago.
Is that at that outside stage where they played?
Yeah, it was really cool. I've never seen a show out there before.
Either have I, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like one of those classic Asheville shows where you just go and you know every single person there.
Yeah.
You're just walking around like everybody's the homie. Mm-hmm. That was a good time.
That's like my favorite thing about Asheville is I've lived here for less than a year, and I feel like I have more friends here than like anywhere else that I've lived.
Yeah,
I'm sure the podcast kind of helps, but
no, man, Asheville's great. It's like once you meet people, like it's small, so you're just gonna see people all over and over and over again. It's great.
We saw our landlord at New Belgium the other day.
I hope you like your landlord.
He's a fucking man, dude. Shouts out Huang if you're watching.
Hell yeah.
Not music related though, but maybe it kind of is. It's very music city. You and your girlfriend just went to New Orleans. That's Chloe and I's like favorite city.
Oh man, I love New Orleans. I've gotten to go 3 times in the last 6 months.
Fuck yeah! What's your? If you're there for like a long weekend, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, leave Sunday. What's like your like itinerary? What are you trying to do?
Okay, thank you for asking because I could talk about New Orleans forever.
Good, me too. I love it.
My thing about New Orleans is if I had enough self-control, I would totally live there, but I don't.
Yeah, no, I'd be drinking every night.
It's like the drinking and the food, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the food. It's like I would easily eat everything down there all day.
Now, do you hang out like in the quarter the whole time, or are you guys going a little like into the?
I like all of it. Mm-hmm. I'd say like a lot of the time I do end up in the French Quarter, especially on Frenchman Street.
Yeah.
Just because like it's centrally located and that's where all the music and the bars. But the best music bar is Maple Leaf. I love the Maple Leaf.
The Maple Leaf. Which one is that?
Maple Leaf is it's kind of across town in like Midtown.
Okay.
I think Midtown. New Orleans folks don't get mad at me for labeling where the Maple Leaf is. But the Maple Leaf is sick. That's where George Porter has a weekly residency
East
there.
Carrollton.
Yeah, so like George Porter plays there every week. That's where Papa Gross Funk plays every week. Rebirth Brass Band plays there every week. And then on the weekends they just have like so we went oh shit. I'll pick that up later. Over the winter, we went and played down there for this benefit show. A bunch of Asheville bands did. And that was Kat's first time there. And we went to the Maple Leaf, and it was like members of Dumpsta Funk, and Yano was playing, and it was sweet. It was like an awesome show. So I love the Maple Leaf. But what's my itinerary? I'll give you my itinerary.
Okay.
All right. Show up. Got to get a po' boy.
Have a buzz already from drinking on the airplane.
Well, okay, yes. If you're not driving, for sure, gotta have an air. Man, put a pin in airline drinks because I have the weirdest story.
Okay, I'll write it down.
Pin in airline drinks.
We'll circle back.
Like for me, it doesn't really matter if we're going down to play and we have a couple days, or if I'm like going down just for a good time. Mm-hmm. I think trying to get a po' boy first.
Yep.
Is like a smart move because
okay.
They're everywhere. So when I went down with the band just a couple weeks ago on our southern run, we stayed at our friend's house, and within walking distance was this corner store called Brooks.
Okay.
And it's not well known. Nobody knows about it unless you're like local there. But they had some of the best po' boys we've ever had. They had the best chicken wings I've had in my entire life. Shout out Brooks. Brooks Corner Store. It is a classic like New Orleans, like you're in the hood and like you are going to that corner store and it's awesome. Like it's
what kind of po' boy? Shrimp, oyster?
They have it all.
But what kind do you get?
I got shrimp.
Okay, you're a shrimp
I got
guy.
a shrimp po' boy and they were so much shrimp. I mean, like it was like it was just oozing.
Oozing.
But their chicken wings were also like, I don't even know how to describe them. They were bomb. Like, they were the best chicken wings ever. So yeah, get some po' boys. And then, like, for me, I like to check out music. I like to go to Frenchman Street. If I'm going just for fun and we're not playing and I don't have like responsibilities, getting absinthe and just like getting some absinthe drinks. You're in New Orleans, go to the Vampire Bar, get the absinthe drinks in the middle of the day, and it feels,
feels right.
Feels weird. Yeah, you're gonna feel weird all day. And then my favorite place in New Orleans that is not music related is the Dungeon. The Dungeon is 1,000% my favorite place to go in New Orleans that is not music. It's a like heavy metal bar right off of Bourbon Street. So it's like right down there, and it's not touristy at all. Like, you go in there, they're blaring like punk and metal music. They've got like skeletons and like all sorts of like crazy dark imagery like all throughout the place. And it's just the best. I've been going there.
Yeah, that's like right up your alley.
I've been going there ever since I first went to New Orleans when I was like 21. Mm-hmm. And I've ended up there almost every single time I've been down there. Okay. It's my favorite.
Instead of doing the po' boy right when we get there, we go, do you know if I've been to Verdi Mart?
Oh, yeah.
We do the muffaletta.
Yeah, the muffaletta.
I'm a muffaletta guy.
Muffalette's my favorite sandwich in New Orleans.
Yeah. And you can get them other places, but like they're no good compared.
Verdi Mart has a special place.
Well, last time we went, because we've been, Chloe, what have we been, 3 or 4 times?
3.
We've been twice for Billy. Once we just went.
Oh, so 4. We've been 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4. And we're going again in October.
Oh, nice.
But we went to Verdi Mart, and I was all stoked. And we were kind of stressed because there was an issue with watching the dog, and like it was just kind of a shit show getting there. And we were kind of stressed. I was like, once we get to Verdi Mart, it'll all be good. Get to Verdi Mart, walk to the door, and they're like, we're closed.
No!
They're open 24 hours.
Dude, we got denied there, too.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So that was a bummer.
Did you show up at like a weird time? Or
It was like 4 p.m. Yeah, it was like...
Yeah, we got denied with the band. We went there late night after we went to the Dungeon. Yeah. And we were like, all right, let's go there late night and get some late night food. And we got denied. I think it was like 4 a.m. or something. Yeah. We got denied, which has never happened to us down there before.
And then the equivalent of your Dungeon, I wouldn't really say it's a cool place, but Chloe and I kind of walked into it our first time there, and we had first started dating. So now we always go back, and it's just like some Western honky-tonk bar.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, they have like paintings of like just like all the like country legends, like, like Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, like Dolly Parton. And then they have like Kenny Chesney on it too. Like these just like old legends. And there's like a picture of Kenny Chesney, and I just think that's fun. But we go there every year. And what else do we have? Oh, we have a buddy. One of my buddies I met like long ago. He owns Avenue Pub.
Okay.
And Blue Oak Barbecue.
Okay.
So we always stop at those, and those are like in the Carrollton side of town. Mm-hmm. But what's that Mexican place we went to and got those margaritas? Supreme. I don't know, but they have Superior Grill. They have like $8 margaritas, dude. And you have one, and it'll fuck you up.
I feel like I've heard of that place.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. The lady was like, I think we ordered we're like, just bring us 2 at a time. And she was like, no, I'm going to give you guys 1, and then we'll go from there. And we're like, okay. And like we had one, and we're like, maybe she's right.
Yeah, she's right.
Massive plastic,
No, they were styrofoam.
Oh,
yeah.
My God.
It was like a big gulp, cup, and it just said Superior Grill.
I love New Orleans. I love it down there so much.
And the people are so nice.
Yeah.
The panhandling can be a little, and it's never like the New Orleans locals. It's like the Buddhist guys and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're the worst.
I got into it with a guy one time. He was like, he put this bracelet on me.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, and he's like, now you owe me $10, and I was like, I don't know you shit. And he was trying to, I can't remember exactly what happened, but
trying to take your
yeah, he was pulling my like pulling my phone and like grabbing my arm, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't get on with me.
Yeah, they'll put one of their like books in your hand too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, here, read this book. You're like, I don't want to read about how Krishna is a space alien that came down to Earth. Please get the book out of my hand, dude. Like, it's like, they go to the music festivals too. I don't know if they do as much as they used to, but like when I was a kid going to summer camp, like when I was like 18, all of those like Hare Krishna folks would come with their, Krishna alien books,
They gave us books at Dark Star Jubilee. The guy like walked over, had all these books, and I was like, hey man, I don't got any money to give for this. And he's like, oh, I'm not asking for money. And there was a couple of books that like kind of looked interesting, and I was like, sure, I'll keep this. And then he's like, sweet, it's going to be $20.
Yeah, it's a donation, but it's mandatory.
I was like, we just talked about how there was no money involved in this, and now you want money? Like, it's not how these things work, dude.
Yeah, I definitely have a copy of the Bhagavad Gita from one of those guys, and some other like weird space alien Krishna books. Because if the smaller books are the crazy, they'll give you a Bhagavad Gita, that's like a real one. Okay, cool. Bhagavad Gita, 10 out of 10, we love the Bhagavad Gita. But then they start to give you like the slim volume books. They're like Transcendence Through Astral Geometry or something. And the next thing you know, you're flipping through it and it's like, and anyway, we came down from space and Krishna decided to anoint everyone. And we were like, wait, hold on.
We're going a little too crazy here.
What are you guys talking about? Yeah. Anyway, don't come after me, Krishnas, please.
Come after me.
I swear, like...
Bring it on.
I swear I only mean well.
Let's circle back to the airline drinks.
Oh, okay. Woo.
Take a sip. Regroup.
Yeah. All right, bad story. Cut that one out.
About the Asheville airport, though, I've only been there once, and that's the only tropical smoothie in town. I love tropical smoothie.
I forgot that's there.
We went there, and I got one when we left, or we got there, and I got one when we landed.
Yeah.
I love tropical smoothie.
Yeah, I will say the Asheville Airport, if anybody on the Asheville Airport committee is listening, you guys fucked up because you had the opportunity to put in some local restaurants into your new airport wing, and instead you put fucking, what is it, like Jimmy John's or something?
There is like a Jimmy John's. Is it Jimmy John's or Firehouse or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
They could have put anything local, and they put Jimmy John's. Bastards.
Well...
Gotta support local Asheville Airport.
Shouts out Liberty House Cafe.
Shout out Liberty House Cafe.
That place is fire.
That place is fire.
We had a steak and egg special this weekend.
Ooh, nice.
I will say, if you're listening, this is Liberty House people, let us have the specials on the weekends.
Come on, guys. Gotta have those weekend specials.
Yeah, they're like, we get those, and like we get one free meal a shift. But like the special is like, nah, we can't have those. I have to make it all day and like look at this delicious stuff, but I can't have one for myself.
You're like, that'll be $15.
Yeah, it's like that every time. At least give us a discount on it. But
come on, guys.
What else? What are we gonna do? That Boomtown thing's this weekend.
Oh, it looks really fun, man.
Have you ever been to it?
No, I don't really know that much about it. I think this is the second time they've done it.
Oh, really?
It looks like a blast. Papadocia is playing 2 nights. We'll be on the road, so I won't get to go. But yeah, we'll be doing Hookahville. Shout out Acoustic Hookah.
That's the Ohio. Yep.
And we'll be doing Front Porch Fest. Shout out Front Porch Fest.
Who's playing at the Front Porch Fest with you guys?
So we're playing right after Pacifier, the reggae band. So
that's
we're like
a funny little like back to back.
It's kind of wild, like they're like the main event on the Saturday night, and then we're playing like right after them on the main stage. So it's like they're done, and then like we're playing. Yeah. I'm like, all right, cool.
If it works, it works.
It'll work. It'll be great. We played after the Steel Drivers. Is that their name?
With Chris Stapleton?
Well, Chris Stapleton wasn't in the band, but
yeah.
It was. But yes, we played after the Steel Drivers in Florida once, and it somehow worked. I thought it was a really weird sequence of events, but it somehow worked.
Do you guys like change your set at all to like if you know like the Pacifier crowds are like, hey, maybe we'll be a little
no, absolutely not.
Still let it rip.
Oh yeah, we will probably let it rip harder at the top, just to be like, not don't get me wrong, we're not gonna bust out like our heaviest death metal, scary shit right off the top, but we will not placate. We do not negotiate with Rastafarians.
That might have to be a clip right there. We do not negotiate with Rastafarians.
We will play our music, and you will like it.
The last time we talked, were you guys just about to release that album, or you had just released the album?
Yeah, we put out our album last November, so it had just come out.
Okay, it just came out.
And then since then, we've put out 2 singles from our new album. So right now, what we're doing is we're recording live in studio songs at Logan, our drummer's house, and he's mixing and mastering all of them. There's videos to go along with each of them, and we've got a whole album worth of material right now. So we're just like slowly but surely putting all the videos out. So we have one coming out. I don't know what day we're going to put it out yet, but he's editing the video right now, so it's probably coming out in the next couple weeks. Nice.
And is the sound kind of changed at all since the last album, or is it pretty much you found it and you're sticking to it?
Yes and no. Like it's still a lot of it is still in that like heavy prog. We've actually leaned into the prog rock more.
Okay.
But there's also some soul on this. Like Josh Clark wrote a lot of really awesome songs that he does lead vocals on. So there's definitely more of like a soul vibe on a bit of it. But I'd say it's still pretty heavy, and it's not very jam bandy.
Okay.
So if people like at our show the other night, this guy came up and he was like, "Man, I love your first album. This Is Now. Can you guys play songs off of that?" And I'm like, "Hey, like I'm not trying to yuck your yum, but we're not going to play anything off that album.
Yeah.
We actually haven't played anything off that album in a couple of years." Because it's just it's not what we do anymore. But
yeah, so what is that like? How do you, when someone's like, I like this older stuff that you guys don't do, are you ever like what's like the reaction?
Well, it's kind of weird because like the band, we kept the name, but we're a totally different band. Mm-hmm. I think I was talking about this last time. But
yeah, a little bit.
Our old drummer Sean Mason passed away during the COVID times, and then we had to like restart the band, and so there was like a little bit of a break, and then all the music that's come since then has just been a totally different direction. We still, I mean, that music is still a part of our history, and we still, we still want to have it be there, but we just aren't playing it. We might rearrange some songs and redo them. Like we have, our first song we ever put out was Snitch and Randy, and we have rewritten Snitch and Randy to be Snitch and Randy 2, The Snitchening, parentheses, It Gets Randier, unparentheses. And so that's like a reimagined version of that song.
Okay.
So we might do some things like that, but we don't really play any of the old stuff, and I don't think we're going to.
Yeah, I had a question off of what you just said. Now I lost it. That happens sometimes, you know?
Yes.
That's what it was. You guys said you kind of went away from the jam band thing. So does that mean like there's not these like multi-minute jams and the songs are kind of more just like 4 minutes next song or like that?
So the recorded versions, I would say, are a bit more like part compositional kind of music. Mm-hmm. But when we play live, we're still doing a lot of improv.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say we are not in the jam band genre, because I think that we are still adjacent to that. But as time's gone on, I think that our music has kind of veered a little bit more into like the prog rock world. Yeah. And we totally still jam. But I think.
But the studio stuff will be more like what it is.
Yeah, the studio stuff is more compositional, like more tight. And I think what we have really been focused on, and something that I think sets us apart is that, especially from like the festival jam scene, is we really focus on like writing songs right now. Like we want to write a really good song that we feel like really strongly about. Yeah. And like we're like being very intentional. We're like, okay, this is what the song is. And then, we'll play live and we'll like, have a little fun with it.
Cater to the audience a little
bit. Sure,
bit,
like we'll have fun with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think, lately we're like, instead of using a song as a vehicle to jam, we're like, no, like let's just write an awesome song, and then like we'll have a section of the show where we just jam out and have a great time.
Good for you guys. Yeah, I feel like I have this discussion with a lot of people on the podcast, and it's like a weird thing of like trying to appease to the audience when you really just want to like do what you want to do, because that's why you do the music, is because like you want to do what you want to do.
Yeah, we've it's kind of funny. It's like I used to really think about like, okay, like what's the audience going to think of this? Like, should we play that song tonight? And then at this point we're like, you know what? We're going to play our music.
What we want to do. Yeah.
And I hope that they like it, but if they don't, like, you know, like y'all booked us for this show. So, you know, like you knew what you were getting into, right? Like I hope that you knew that we were going to do all this crazy shit. But I think overall, like us being authentic like that does lead to people appreciating it more, because we really just want to play our music and what speaks to us, and I think that the people want to hear something that's authentic to us rather than us just like, I mean, hey, I love the Grateful Dead.
Yep.
But I don't want to play a Grateful Dead cover. There's already 100 bands playing the same Grateful Dead cover, you know? Like, so that's kind of where we're at with it right now. You know?
Yeah, Chloe and I went to like the Fleetwood's 5-year anniversary thing on Saturday, and like you said, we go to so many jam band shows and like bluegrass shows, and obviously not the same thing, but it's like, you know, the same type of thing.
Yeah.
So we went to that show, and there was like a punk band, and then like a psych rock band that was like pretty heavy, like lots of reverb. And it was like, this shit is fun. I forgot that, like, I do like this kind of music, too.
Totally. Yeah, that's 100% where, like, the rabbit hole we've been going down. Actually, that show, Seismic Sutra played that show. Those guys are sick.
Shouts out my boy Morgan and Andrew.
Shout out to Seismic Sutra.
That's who we went there for, and we caught the band before them. But Seismic Sutra was sick. Whoever the kid is that plays guitar and sings is fucking really cool.
Yeah, I don't know them like personally, but I've seen them play a couple times over the years, and I always walk up to them after the show. I'm like, guys, really keep doing that. Sounds good.
Yeah, they sounded really good, and we know Morgan and Andrew because they play in like a band called Shedbugs, which is
I've heard of that.
Yeah, they're kind of like you know, like a standard jam band. They do a lot of Fish covers. Morgan really likes Trey, so they do a lot of that stuff. But to see them up there just like kind of shredding and getting a little heavy with it was really sick.
Yeah, that band, the last time I saw them, they opened up for Castle Rat at Eulogy. My friend BK dragged me out to the show. He was like, you got to see Castle Rat. And I was like, I don't know what that is. What it is it's like some girl who's like wearing like a chain metal bikini on stage. And it's like
hilarious.
Super heavy, like Dungeons and Dragon like
Castle
prog
Rat?
metal. Castle Rat.
I'm looking that one
I
up.
still don't know what their music sounds like, but I was there. But Seismic Sutra was one of the opening bands, and they sounded awesome. I just remember being like, oh yeah, it's like King Gizzard meets like jam band.
Fantasy doom metal.
Yeah, they were cool. Castle Rat.
Yeah, followed by Sludge. Do you know who Sludge is?
Sludge Incorporated?
Yeah. Dude, I've never seen them, but like I just like the idea of what they're doing.
Yeah, they Josh and Logan are huge fans of Sludge Incorporated. We went to their Sludge
Fest?
Yeah, we went to Sludge Fest.
I wanted to go so bad.
We'd just gotten off the road, and it was my friend CJ's birthday, and so I met up with CJ and like a big group of our friends. And then we all went to Sludge Fest, and it was wild. It was very wild.
Did they get a lot of people there?
Yeah, there was a good amount of people there.
Fuck yeah.
And it was weird as hell. I mean, as you would expect.
Yeah, they're like doing like a cross-country tour right now.
Are they?
Yeah, because I
shit.
follow them on Instagram because I'm very intrigued by it. I met Declan at
Oh, yeah.
the One Stop.
Declan works at the One Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was talking about it, and yeah, it really intrigues me what they're doing.
Declan's half mustache gets me every time.
Yeah, I just call him Half Stash. Yeah. It's awesome. Because the first time I met Declan, it was at One Stop on Halloween, and he had the Half Stash. And I was like, oh, this has got to be like a Halloween thing. And
No,
just
it's not. It's totally
it's
like
awesome.
that is just what they're doing all the time.
Yeah, man. The summer sequence, I didn't get to go to that, but I want to hear about that because that looked really cool. Wish I could have got to
Summer
go.
Sequence was awesome.
It was you, Papadocio, Moonhooch.
Yeah, the day that we played, it was the three of us. There was
Okay.
DJ Marley Carroll opened the show as well. It was really fun. It was really hot. It was like our set was like right during like the peak, right before the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, I mean, you know, like the musicians listening will know when you're on stage and the sun is setting in your face.
Yeah.
It is so hot. Like you're just like, I'm melting. You feel like the Wicked Witch of the West.
It was at Pisgah.
Yeah, I was at Pisgah. That stage is awesome. Great sound.
Shouts out Dave.
Yeah, shout out Pisgah Dave.
I feel like every event I wanted to go there this summer, it rained.
Yeah, they've had a lot of rain this year. I mean, well, I guess
Everywhere. Or here has, yeah.
yeah. But no, that show's fun. And then Moon Hooch played right after us. And so, like, when we were done, I don't remember who in the band said this, but they were like, wow, you guys were great. Who is that girl who was singing?
Was it you?
No, it was Josh. It was Josh. Josh has an amazing voice, but he sings a lot of, like, really high, like, high notes. And so they're like, who's that girl who's singing? We were like, that wasn't a girl. That was Josh.
What's the soulful thing that you said that he wrote? Is that like a slower song that you guys are doing?
I don't think we have any slow songs on this record.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if that's...
So is it like a heavy song that's soulful?
So we have... Josh does lead on a number of songs that are coming out. The one that's coming out soon, there's it's a 2-song like segue.
Uh-huh.
So our drummer Logan brought us a song called Vagrant. And Vagrant was actually written by his friend who passed away, Joey K. So we play that song in tribute to Logan's friend, who is like his mentor on drums. So it's technically a cover, actually.
Okay.
And then that segues into one of Josh's songs called Sensation. That one is a little bit slower in the beginning, but I wouldn't call it a slow song. And then it kicks off into this crazy, like, kind of like Indian raga jam. You'll see when it comes out. You'll have to listen to it when it comes out. It's really fun. And when we play it live, it always gets a big reaction. People love that one.
Nice. Is that a new tattoo?
Oh, yeah. I got this in New Orleans.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Mom, don't pay attention to that.
Do you have a lot of tattoos?
No, I have 2, and yeah, that was also from a different New Orleans trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got New Orleans tattoos.
Oh, yeah?
We were living, I got that
Hell yeah.
silly little strawberry. We were like staying in a hotel on, what street was it? Canal Street. Mm-hmm. Or it was an Airbnb, and like connected to the Airbnb was a tattoo shop. And one night we were like coming back to the Airbnb, and we were like super drunk. And we could see in the window they had like the get what you get machine. And we were like, let's go do it. So
Hell yeah, dude.
I got a strawberry, and I think it got like all kinds of infected.
Oh, no.
And it was a big shit show because like we left our phone in there, her phone in there, and like it was a whole ordeal.
Oh, man. Yeah.
But it's a story to tell.
I'll have to send you to this guy. He's awesome. His name's
cool.
Nicky, and he works out of Tough Love down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
believe I've heard of that one.
Dude, awesome artist. Stuff is sick.
You haven't been tattooed by anybody here? There's some good tattoos.
No. I just started to get a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always wanted them, and I just never did. And then I was like, fuck it. We're just going to start. We're starting right now.
Yeah, once you get started, too, it's kind of hard to stop.
I know, right? I'm trying to keep them like, they'll slowly creep down. You know what I mean? They'll slowly
I started
creep
on my
down.
legs and then got to my arms. And I haven't got one in like almost a year now.
Yeah, it's taboo in my family, so they don't know yet. Maybe they'll find out from this podcast. Sorry, guys.
When I got my first one, I was like, I think I was 18. And my mom was like, you're never going to get... I got it on my thigh. She was like, you're never going to get a job. She now has like 6 tattoos.
Hell yeah.
So she went to the full 180 on it.
That is so funny.
All right, man. I think we're pretty much out of time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anything that you want to plug before we wrap up here?
Yeah, let me plug a couple of things. So we have Snozzberries has some festivals coming up. This weekend we're playing
This is going to go out probably Monday.
It's going to go out Monday. Okay, so we have just played at Hookahville.
It was awesome.
It was
they
awesome.
Crushed it.
Front Porch Fest. Awesome. Crushed it. Coming up, we are going to be doing a bunch of shows all across the area. North Carolina, Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky, and more. Going to be doing Hulaween. We've got our Psychedelic Circus show, and we've got a bunch of other stuff we're going to announce soon. And come check it out. We got brand new music coming out soon. Brand new live videos coming out soon. We've been recording all of our sets, so we're going to be literally putting out so much material in the next couple months.
If you're not doing it right now, pause the podcast. Go follow Snozzberries on Instagram. They're always putting content. Ethan's content sometimes a little weird, so don't follow him.
That's true. Don't follow me.
But the Snozzberries always got good stuff going out there.
Yeah, only follow me if you want to watch like pictures of my dog like all day.
And he's not going to follow you back
I
because
won't
that's
follow you back.
666 and he's keeping it there.
I'm keeping my numbers at 666, and if you follow me, I probably will not follow you back. Or I'll have to delete somebody to keep it there.
Please don't be me.
It won't be you.
All right, Ethan. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hell yeah.
You just got jammed.
Welcome back, everybody, from that interview with Ethan Heller. Two-time guest on the podcast, man. That guy's the best. Cool dude. Love having him on the podcast. Always a good time with him. And stoked for the Psychedelic Circus. I think that's going to be a really fun event. Kind of a variety in the music that's there. And it should be interesting, so I'm definitely going to be there. Hope you guys can make it too. But that is all I have for today's episode, guys. We're going to be back on Thursday with another new interview. It'll be a new person on the podcast. I'm not going to announce it now. We'll wait till Thursday. But we'll be back with the Chloe's Corner with a recap on the Boomtown Festival as well. And when we're back on Thursday, that'll be the first night of the NFL. I know most of you guys probably don't care about football, but I really fucking do, okay? I like the NFL. So yeah, man, that's that. Have a great week. We'll see you on Thursday. And remember, wherever you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be.
Come along, have a drink with me. We can talk about the world and how the world is turned so slow. Day and night I found cars they drive and planes they fly. I look into the sun and the sky, you're so bright. It's you that I have found. Oh, and I know there's not much longer now. Or if the world would just slow down. The moon and the stars, they sail across the sky, and I could watch you dance all through the night. When the rhythm is right, oh, and I know the sun is rising now. Or if the world would just slow down. So you move with me and I'll move with you, and I could spend the rest of my life by your side. It's you that I have found. Oh, and I know it's not much longer now. Or if the world would just slow down. it's not much longer now. Or if the world would just slow